gentlemen, this is Mike Paradise along with my broadcast partner, Dave the Wave, and we're here at the Steeltown Entertainment Complex for this edition of Universal Independent Wrestling. Dave, it really looks good today.
I don't know how we're going to be able to top last week, but we're certainly going to try. We got a new guy from Japan here today, Watsumi, the Rising Sun, plus King Kalua, Axel Rotten, a tag team match. The Cream Team will take on Dixie Devastation. Our TV main event, The Bad Thing, AJ Fritzoid against Killer Hit Kirk Dredd, all right here today. Universal Independent Wrestling, stay tuned.
The best in wrestling action joins forces with the hottest club in Baltimore Saturday, August 17th at 2 p.m. when Universal Independent Wrestling returns to Steeltown for Romp and Roll 2. This national television taping features all the stars of the UIW in more than 20 big matches. Witness the return grudge match between the Cream Team and Dixie Devastation. And in the main event, demanded by the UIW officials, the Golden Phoenix puts special guest referee Dave the Wave's television career on the line against Max Thrasher's hair. UIW is also proud to announce special door prizes for 3 lucky winners. You can win one of these 3 great prizes. Third prize is a UIW poster autographed by all the stars of the UIW. Second prize, a free UIW t-shirt. And the grand prize, a free ticket to the next UIW TV taping, and you as special guest ring announcer. You can be seen on the UIW television show. Don't miss your chance to be a star. Be there for Romp and Roll 2, Steeltown, Saturday, August 17th.
Universal Independent Wrestling. How you doing, Mike? Are you ready?
Yeah, Dave the Wave, I am. And I tell you what, the thing I like best about Universal Independent Wrestling is we always get to see new talent here.
Foreign talent as well.
Exactly. And you just came back from a recent tour of the Orient, and we're going to see someone from the Orient, Watsumi, the Rising Sun.
I didn't see this guy out there, though.
Well,
from Tokyo, Japan.
Watsumi will be in here against...
Oh, my goodness! Did you see that?
Well, it's a little early for the 4th of July.
Sparks! Wow! What a fireworks display by Watsumi, the Rising Sun.
Quite an entrance there, Dave the Wave. And I'm not sure Watsumi's seen anything like the insatiable Adrian Hall.
What a way to open another edition of UIW. I don't know if... I don't know what the equivalent of Greenwich Village would be over in Tokyo. I don't even think they have one.
Your guess is as good as mine, Dave the Wave.
Sensational Adrian Hall locking up this week against brand new international talent. Open door policy coming through once again. Ooh, nice quick side headlock. Takedown 1. Cover.
Now, Dave, as you mentioned to me before the broadcast, what you've come to expect from Oriental wrestlers is a very scientific approach.
Quickness, and some hard-hitting blows like that. Whoa! Whoa! Boom! Beautiful!
What a move!
Beautiful combination. Flipped over top of him into a power bomb. Incredible. This is fantastic. Thrust kick right to the head of Adrian Hall. Beautiful. Oh, another one knocked Adrian right down. I told you were going to see some hard-hitting blows. That's what it's like in Japan. He may be small, but he can move. Ooh, and he can hit. Taking the skin right off of the insatiable one. Irish whip, reversal into the corner. Ooh, caught him with a hard clothesline right to the back of the neck, and it's a good thing, or else Adrian Hall probably would have been finished off. One more of those karate kicks, double leg drop to the chest. Beautiful combinations by Watsumi, the Rising Sun. Newcomer here to the UIW. Glad to have him. Ooh.
Yes, indeed, Dave.
I don't think he was glad to have that gut-wrench suplex by Adrian Hall forearm.
No, Adrian Hall seems to have the momentum going his way right now, and we'll see if Watsumi...
Better keep it that way. You've got to slow this guy down. There's no way else you can beat him. Oh, he's climbing up the top rope. We've seen this before. He drives the knee down into the back of the head.
Watsumi got him.
He must have been watching some tapes. Doing his homework on that one. Picks him up. Abdominal stretch into a suplex. Beautiful combination.
Dave, these are amazing moves we're seeing from Watsumi.
He's climbing the top rope now.
Jumps to the top rope.
Oh, moonsault flip. He missed with the moonsault. Oh, Adrian Hall caught him with a, oh, wait a minute. He's got the trunks. He's got the trunks. That's it.
Well, that's it. That's it.
He got a tainted victory.
It's a 3 count.
We gotta take a look at that on instant replay.
That's a 3 count, Dave the Wave.
There you see it. Watsumi. Oh!
He jumps on Adrian Hall.
But take a look at this replay.
Well, Dave the Wave
off the top rope. He missed it, and Adrian caught him from behind, hooked the tights for the 3 count, but they're not finished yet. Fighting on the outside, Adrian is hauling butt back to the dressing room.
And Watsumi is in hot pursuit. Well,
unfortunate loss for his debut here, but he certainly impressed the fans. I'm impressed myself. Folks, we'll be right back.
Attention wrestling fans, here's your chance to add all the great UIW action to your home video library. Universal Independent Wrestling is now available on video cassette. Each action-packed tape contains 1 exciting hour of UIW matches and interviews as seen on TV, all for the incredibly low price of $14.95. Just send $2 in a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address on your screen to receive your catalog of all the great UIW action now available to you.
Well, everyone out there, this is Axel Rotten coming your way. And on the 17th of August at the Steeltown Entertainment Complex, you're looking at the debut of Axel Rotten and his new tag team partner, the Bad Thing, AJ Fritzoid. All the greatest stars of UIW wrestling right there at Steeltown. Everyone come on out and look at Axel Rotten, the Bad Thing, AJ Fritzoid, and all the other stars of the UIW. Steeltown Entertainment Complex, 2401 North Point Boulevard, where you see the greatest in professional wrestling.
Hey, you, sitting there watching this pro wrestling show, did you ever wonder how guys like Kirk Dredd, the War Pig, Axel Rotten, and the other UIW stars got into wrestling? Here's your answer. They attended the Pro Wrestling Training Center in Hanover, Pennsylvania. This facility can make you the next UIW star. Call the owner, Phil Leibelsberger, at 717-633-9542 and get started in your new exciting career. Stop watching and be watched. Join the Pro Wrestling Training Center now.
Roberts trying his luck here this week against King Kalua, trying to get that 3rd victory. He's got 2 victories in his pocket already. 1 over Rasta the Voodoo Man. I'll never forget that moment. I'll never forget the moment he pinned Rasta.
That was
upset in every sense of the word.
An eventful night in Universal Independent Wrestling.
But he's not going to have an easy time tonight against the #1 pro, no.
And yes, there he is.
Why me?
Kevin, the supposedly Truth Casey,
well,
and King Kalua.
I respect King Kalua for his wrestling ability. Unfortunately, I'll be honest with you, I have no respect for the man carrying the golf club.
Well, Dave the Wave,
I don't even want to get started on this.
He seemed to have made himself a fixture here in Universal Independent Wrestling, and I don't know if we're going to be shot of him for a long time. He seems to bring new wrestlers into his stable all the time.
This man right here, his original find when he came here to the UIW from Pacific Palisades, Hawaii, King Kalua.
And a big find he was too, Dave the Wave, because King Kalua is an excellent wrestler. And the thing is you can see influences from the outside, i.e. Kevin Casey, affect how King Kalua presents himself in the ring. And those are unfortunate.
Corey Roberts, he's been improving with every match. Like we said, he's got 2 victories in his win column. Several more losses, I'm afraid, but hey, could be on his way.
Well, Corey seems to be getting more and more comfortable all the time, Dave, in the UIW. And
well, he's got the odds against him in this one, unfortunately, with Kevin the Truth Casey on the outside.
That's true.
It's like you're wrestling 2 men. 3 with that, if you want to count that golf club.
Well, I don't know whether that's a 6-iron or what it is exactly, but Kevin the Truth Casey certainly uses it effectively.
I doubt he can even play. Anyway, King Kalua being unrobed. Hey. Corey Roberts getting a little chant of his own going.
And we're ready to start the match, David.
It's not too complimentary on his choice of lifestyle.
Joe DiCarlo trying to explain to Kevin Casey, hey, pal, get it out of the ring. All right,
The bell is rung. Let's go, Casey.
Oh, I don't believe this. He tells the ring attendant to get on his knees to receive the King's cape. This is ridiculous.
Whoa! Ooh, Corey Roberts receiving a forearm to the back and some karate chops and a choke. King Kalua not wasting any time and going to work on Corey Roberts. Perhaps he's heard about Corey's newfound confidence and doesn't want to take. Whoa! Too late. Got caught with a hip toss right there, right into an arm drag. Got to stay on him, Corey. King Kalua bailing out. I don't blame him.
There you go.
Kevin Casey.
Corey Roberts trying to get something going with the crowd.
Massaging his man's back.
And he uses the golf club for that too, Dave.
Well,
amazing. Anyway,
Corey Roberts,
Joe DiCarlo issuing on, you know, the count to get King Kalua back in the ring. And Corey Roberts, he's all set to go.
Arm elbow lock up. Oh, Kalua right away, raking the eyes. Body slam. Dumps him right down on his behind. Following up with a knee, but he missed. Corey saw it coming, got out of the way in time.
And he missed it big time as Corey Roberts pursues to the corner, headed to the turnbuckle for King Kalua.
Believe me, Mike, there's not much cushion there. It's solid steel underneath. Going for the 10, boom.
And he does. Corey Roberts gives King Kalua a 10 count on the turnbuckle.
Corey is ready, fired up, ready to go. He can smell victory. Monkey flip, no. Up on top. Wait, watch Casey, watch Casey.
Well, I tell
careful.
you, Casey is not getting his way this
Going
time.
for another 10 count.
Joe DiCarlo counting.
He got him.
Look out. I'm surprised.
Oh, Mike on rubber leg street. Falls out right in the center. Corey Roberts.
Dave, I got to tell you.
Wants him, I think. Oh!
He missed.
Inexperience showing through right there. He got just Kalua showing his experience, hooking that rope. Corey fell right on his neck when he missed that drop kick, and Kalua seems to have sensed that as he goes to work on the neck with a suplex, perhaps. Hooks the tights. Quickly takes him over. Knocks the wind right out of him. King Kalua, the #1 free agent in professional wrestling, finally signing with Kevin the Truth Casey. Hey,
there he is.
Joe DiCarlo distracted. It's Kevin. Goes to work with that golf club.
I'm surprised Casey waited this long to get into the match.
Every dirty trick in the book.
Oh, Corey Roberts lets himself get distracted. More inexperience showing there.
Snap
Next
there.
snap.
Kalua setting him up off the ropes for more momentum. Ooh, crushing
Drives
drive.
that knee into his throat.
Sternum area. Is Corey okay?
I don't think so there, Dave the Wave.
Got quiet there for a second.
He took a heck of a shot on that knee drop.
Kalua backing him into the corner, whips him with all his might. Ooh, he hit hard. Oh, he hit hard. Patented bulldog. Nailed him with it as he came out. King Kalua. He said, "This is it, baby."
Right, he
we'll
said
see.
He's going to wind it up.
Corey Roberts in a daze. Oh, this is it. That backbreaker bulldog combination. If he gets it, bulldog back breaker. There it is. I don't know what to call it other than that. 3 count. Let's get the official decision.
Finishes him off, and there's Casey as he steps on the defeated Corey Roberts.
Let's go back and take a look at it. There you see he sets him up with that driving backbreaker.
I don't care who you are, Cactus Jack, Neil Superior. Your days are numbered. This man is #1.
Might be too, my friend, if you keep interfering like that. Nonetheless, your winner, King Kalua.
There you go, Dave the Wave. As Kevin Casey bows to his wrestler before they get out of the ring.
And your next match, from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing at 200 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Ken Martin.
And Dave the Wave, now that Ken Martin's in the ring, we can expect the entrance very shortly of Axel Rotten.
And from London, England,
From Great Britain, as I like to say, with that purple hair.
Well, Dave, see if it's that color this evening.
The self-proclaimed original punk rocker, British punk rocker, Axel Rotten. With Mr. Casey once again.
Get another dose of that too, Dave.
I have to admit, I like the jacket. He believes in anarchy. Anarchy in the UK, anarchy in the US, and anarchy in the UIW.
That hair is amazing, David. That hair is amazing. All right, and it appears that Kevin Casey and Axel are going to go visit with a few fans.
Chaos, there you see it.
And Axel finally does get ready to get in the ring.
Chaos Enterprises, that's what he calls his little conglomerate of talent. And I don't like the guy, but I have to give him credit. He has got an incredible stable. Axel Rotten, Max Thrasher, the Bounty Hunter, King Kalua, as well as AJ Fritzoid.
Well, certainly every wrestler you mentioned, Dave, in the UIW is a resourceful wrestler. And in Axel's case, powerful and shows a lot of agility in any match that he's in. So I don't know what the love fest is going on, but Ken Martin looks like he's ready to go. So does Pee Wee if they can ever get Kevin Casey out of the ring.
Axel Rotten with the ripped t-shirt, the punk rock style.
And there we go.
But he's no joke when it comes to wrestling, folks. He may look funny. You cannot underestimate him right there. Beautiful
quick moves.
Amateur hammerlock from behind. Ken Martin with one of his own on the
and an elbow.
Tree trunk of Axel, but Axel gave him a tree trunk elbow right in the mouth. Body slam, no problem. Picked him up like a sack of feathers. Again, dumped him down.
Really turned.
Ken Martin from Memphis, Tennessee, perhaps wishing he was back there now.
Well, the way it looks now, Dave the Wave, it looks like Axel's just in here for a good workout with Ken Martin.
Definitely one of the top wrestlers in the UIW, if not the world. Axel Rotten, Ken Martin coming off with a clothesline. But he comes back with a fist of his own. Definitely, I'll predict right here, future stardom for Mr. Rotten. If he could just get rid of Kevin Casey, I think he'd go much, much further. Body slam again. That's about the 5th one we've seen. He's got the tools to do it on his own. I don't know why he needs that. Flying cross body block. 302 pounds up in the. He could have had him. He could have had him.
Now, Dave, that was the patented British bomb, wasn't it?
Well, no, that wasn't the British bomb. That was I don't know what you want to call that. The British flop, I guess.
Okay.
As he went right to the chin lock there. He's getting a nice workout here with Ken Martin. I don't know who he has his sights set on now here in the UIW. Now that obviously his feud's over with AJ Fritzoid that went on for several months. Now they're best buddies. Incredible. On the top rope, 302 pounds. Just dove off.
And Axel Rotten seems like he's injured
his knee
on that move. As you say, Dave, a high-risk maneuver.
That's what happens. That's why we call him high risk. You take a risk when you go up there on those ropes.
And that can be for both wrestlers.
You land the wrong way, and it could all be over. As Ken Martin not wasting any time.
Well, he finally
going right to work. Axel took a chance and paid for it. Ken Martin thumbed in the eye.
Well, Axel seems like he's severely injured that knee.
This is it, British bomb. If he lays it on you, boom, explosion right in the center.
Well, certainly enough
Axel
recovery.
on top, limping up. 1, 2, 3. Your winner,
Quick
Axel
recovery
Rotten.
there. Quick
Let's get
recovery
the official
there.
decision. Axel Rotten got the victory, but maybe paid the price with that high-risk maneuver, landed right on his knee. Seems to still be in pain.
Okay.
Got the victory nonetheless. Casey
I don't
throwing
understand
Ken Martin.
this.
Give me a.
But I don't want to stick around for this Day of the Wave. So we're going to cut the commercial. We'll be back with more action after this.
The best in wrestling action joins forces with the hottest club in Baltimore Saturday, August 17th at 2 p.m. when Universal Independent Wrestling returns to Steeltown for Romp and Roll 2. This national television taping features all the stars of the UIW in more than 20 big matches. Witness the return grudge match between the Cream Team and Dixie Devastation. And in the main event, demanded by the UIW officials, the Golden Phoenix puts special guest referee Dave the Wave's television career on the line against Max Thrasher's hair. UIW is also proud to announce special door prizes for 3 lucky winners. You can win one of these 3 great prizes. Third prize is a UIW poster autographed by all the stars of the UIW. Second prize, a free UIW t-shirt. And the grand prize, a free ticket to the next UIW TV taping, and you as special guest ring announcer. You can be seen on the UIW television show. Don't miss your chance to be a star. Be there for Rompin' Roll 2, Steeltown, Saturday, August 17th.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Universal Independent Wrestling. This is Mike Paradise, and I'm awaiting the return of my broadcast partner, Dave the Wave, who's out interviewing some of our stars here in the UIW. And what we're looking at now is the start of a great tag team contest between the Cream Team, who's approaching the ring right now from the bad side of Baltimore. I'd love to know where that is. Diamond Dave Casanova and Rip Sawyer. And they will be wrestling today. Dixie Devastation with Johnny Stonewall Lawler and Gentleman Jeff Collett. And here they are as they're ready to approach the ringside. And we're getting ready to go here. And here they come as we hear the Dixie Devastation theme music.
Mike, I'm back.
Hey, Dave the Wave,
I tried to talk to these guys. Dixie Devastation tried to find out what was going on. They blew me off.
That was it?
They blew me off.
Couldn't get any information at all, Dave.
No respect.
And, you know, I really don't understand what this alliance is between Johnny Stonewall Lawler and Gentleman Jeff Collett.
Nonetheless, the new Dixie Devastation taking on the Cream Team. Rip, rest in peace, Sawyer, Diamond Dave Casanova from the bad side of Baltimore. Perhaps somewhere between Dundalk and Holbrook Street. I don't know where it is.
Well, we're going to have to ask them that someday.
Incredible tag team. They've wrestled all over the country as well as Canada. Going up against
well, they certainly
a younger, more inexperienced team. Heck, they've only been teaming a couple weeks.
I was going to say, David, I mean, you know, Rip Sawyer and Diamond Dave Casanova, they certainly look like they're more than ready for anything.
Collar and elbow lockup. Johnny Stonewall Lawler, arm drag on Diamond Dave. Proud of himself.
Johnny doesn't want to encourage Diamond Dave too much here.
You give them credit, though. They've only been teaming a couple weeks, but from what we've seen of them, they've really been on the ball.
That's right.
Johnny Lawler himself has only been wrestling a little over a year, but he's certainly come a long way. Diamond Dave, though, not at all intimidated.
Johnny looks like, I don't know, maybe he's having somewhat of a nervous breakdown in there or something. But I'd like to see him start to wrestle Diamond Dave here.
Collar and elbow lockup once again. Oh, hip toss this time. Johnny, he's really getting cocky now. Oh, please.
Okay, little conference there between Diamond Dave and Rip Sawyer.
Flab City.
And Johnny better not think that Diamond Dave is going to be this easy.
Oh, body slam.
Again.
So far, Johnny Stonewall Lawler has completely gotten the best of Diamond Dave Casanova. Perhaps Casanova underestimating the Stonewall.
Well, certainly some good power moves from Johnny Lawler.
There you see, hip toss, arm drag. Right into a body slam, the exact maneuvers that Johnny perpetrated earlier. Another body slam. Ooh. Johnny reeling up, backing into the corner like a little kid. Diamond Dave going right in after him.
Diamond Dave certainly
There's going to be some of that patented world-famous Cream Team tag team double team maneuvers that only they have originated right there.
As Rip Sawyer makes his way into the ring with the first tag of the match.
One of the highest rated tag teams on the independent scene. Flying cross body block, beautiful. Cover, Rip rest in peace Sawyer trying to put Johnny Lawler to rest, couldn't quite do it. Side headlock again. Johnny backing Rip into enemy territory. Here comes the Southern Gentleman, although I say that loosely. Jeff Collett, double team attack. Duck under. Oh, double head knocker. Rip Sawyer coming off. Oh, flying cross body block onto Jeff Collett. Cover. What? Oh, 2 count only. Rip Sawyer really on the ball here with an arm drag. Nice follow-up. That's what you got to do as soon as you see that man get up, follow up with an arm drag, leg dive, takedown, anything, and work on that body part. These guys know how to do it. The cream team.
Well, Rip Sawyer certainly taking it to him. And Jeff Collette in a little bit of trouble out there with Rip right now, as he's more or less pushing him around the ring at will. And there's a tag off.
You're going to see a lot of these from the cream team. Oh, dropped down and a beautiful drop kick by Diamond Dave Casanova, perhaps the second best drop kick in the UIW. Of course, referring to Sledgehammer McGill. Sled body slam there. Ooh, almost caught him with an E-drop. Hesitated as he saw Jeff getting up. Used an elbow instead.
And Diamond Dave.
Another tag.
Tags him
Probably
off.
the highest tag ratio in all of tag team wrestling.
That's a move.
Cover.
Up and a kick out.
Another nice hip toss. Cover. Ooh, they want to end this quick.
Yeah, well, it's not like Rip and Diamond Dave haven't been going for the tags here, Dave.
Right into that side headlock, trying to wear Jeff Collette down. They worked on the arm earlier. Got to slow down that pace. Shouting back some instructions to Dave.
Diamond Dave and Rip Sawyer certainly look like they're getting something.
We're going to see a tag. I knew it. Another tag.
That's it.
Look for a double team leg dive, takedown into a knee drop right on the back of the head of Jeff Collette. Beautiful, fluent action. Tag team stride. Oh, Collette got his foot on the rope, luckily.
Well, I tell you, he's been in there for a while now as Diamond Dave and Rip Sawyer tag off. There's a clothesline as Rip Sawyer comes back
quickly snaps the neck. Oh, these guys are constant motion in that ring. The Cream Team. Interesting name.
Yes.
I don't really want to know about where they got it from. But anyway, crisscross here. Looks like Jeff Collette, first one to drop down. Rip Sawyer off. Oh, leapfrog. Oh, Rip got caught. Rip looked like he tripped when he came off of that leapfrog and fell right out of the ring. So what happens when you're running across at that rate of speed, sometimes you lose your balance.
Couldn't stop his fall there. The referee hasn't started his count yet. There he goes.
Dave helping him back in. But I think he's hurt, and Johnny is going to take advantage of it.
Well, I'd hate to think that Rip went out on his shoulder, but that's the way it looked like it went.
Tooth? Something flew up. Oh. Driving elbow, all 350 pounds. I assume he's up at near that mark.
Yeah, I'd say Johnny's better than half of what they weigh.
Yeah, all I have here is the combined weight. Double underhook, one of Johnny's favorite maneuvers. Cover, 1, 2, oh.
Kick out from Rip Sawyer.
Able to get out. Oh,
and the crowd is chanting Porky at Johnny Snowball.
Rip Sawyer backing Johnny in, takes him off to the ropes. Oh, catches him in a bear hug. Oh, drops down, cover. But I don't think Rip's conscious either. He seems to be in trouble too. Diamond Dave's trying to come in.
Diamond Dave wants a count and he wants a
Howard. Meanwhile, Jeff Collette, I think a tag was made.
Yeah, well, that's left a question there. But anyway, gentlemen, Jeff Collette is in the ring now for Dixie Devastation.
Kick his feet out on that clothesline.
And Rip Sawyer's got his foot on the ropes now as the referee went to make a 3 count.
2 up-and-coming teams here in the UIW tag team tournament. It's in the very near future. These are 2 of the top contenders. They've got to be, especially the Cream Team. Dixie Devastation, heck, even though they've only been together for a couple matches, things seem to be coming together for them as Jeff Collette.
He certainly seems to be an experienced wrestler.
In the back, applying pressure to all the vertebrae of Rip Sawyer, as well as the neck and chin.
Oh, Rip Sawyer rakes gentleman Jeff Collette's eyes to get free of that particular hold.
Dixie Devastation breaking every rule in the book against the Cream Team this week.
Here's the tag. Johnny Lawler's back in. And he'll go to work
on... Another suplex perhaps? No, neck breaker. Oh, please. Shaking his blubber for Diamond Dave there, and Dave did not like it. Dave's coming in, and Howard's getting him out of the ring. Meanwhile, cover behind, 1, 2, Jeff Collette on top, no.
That was a legal tag between Dixie Devastation on that one, and that's why Jeff Collette's back in the ring.
Irish whip, Jeff put his head down, cardinal mistake. telegraphed it by a mile, and Rip caught him with the leg. But
Okay.
Rip is still hurting from
Diamond
that
Dave and
double-team
Rip Sawyer
attack.
straining for the tag.
Wait a minute.
Johnny Lawler's
could've sworn I
got
saw
something
some-
in his hand, Dave.
Of gold. It's something gold.
It looks like a chain. Oh, and he hits Diamond Dave. Diamond Dave's
Total
off the
mayhem.
ring apron.
Howard, did you see it?
And there he is, Johnny Lawler. You can plainly see it there, fans.
Howard doesn't see it, though, and that's all that matters.
And he's got it back in
Uh-oh.
his tights.
Looks like they could be setting him up for the Southern Rush, perhaps. Yes. Johnny's hooking him as Jeff Collette goes up to the second rope. Oh, nailed him with it. Southern Rush spike pile driver. Rip spasming. Drove all those vertebrae together.
And that is a devastating move, Dave, the
Jeff
wave.
Collette not finished yet. Johnny Lawler running around on the outside of the ring. Hey, what is he doing over here? Hey,
I don't
hey,
know.
what are you doing? What are you?
I don't know what he's
Picking
trying
up
to do, Dave. The wave,
Tater
he
took the
grabbed
belt off
one of the ring
ring.
attendants, and he took their
Our
belt.
timekeeper, and now he's looks like he's going to perhaps use it as a weapon. Took the belt right
Going
off
in there,
of the timekeeper.
and I don't know what I still...
Oh, he's whipping
can barely
Rip Sawyer
see,
with it.
I can barely see Diamond Dave.
Like a
Casanova,
father
and here he
admonishing
comes.
his
He's
little
coming
kid.
in the ring.
That's it, disqualify him. This is oh,
and he hits Diamond
he got
Dave.
Diamond Dave. Oh, clotheslined him with it. That's a leather belt. Oh, and
he
this is
spreads the Confederate
humiliating.
flag.
This is humiliating. Laying that Confederate flag right over Rip Sawyer.
Well, I'm telling you, Dave,
The South will rise again. We have not seen the last of this confrontation, believe me.
Well, Dave the Wave, we're going to be back with more UIW wrestling action after this.
Hey, you, sitting there watching this pro wrestling show, did you ever wonder how guys like Kirk Dredd, the War Pig, Axel Rotten, and the other UIW stars got into wrestling? Here's your answer. They attended the Pro Wrestling Training Center in Hanover, Pennsylvania. This facility can make you the next UIW star. Call the owner, Phil Leibelsberger, at 717-633-9542 and get started in your new exciting career. Stop watching and be watched. Join the Pro Wrestling Training Center now.
Hi, folks. Dave the Wave here. You know, you're not used to seeing me in this striped shirt. You're used to seeing me in a suit and tie. I didn't think I was going to have to put it on again, but things have gotten real personal as of late. Max Thrasher and Kevin Casey, you put me down once. You put me down twice. You thought I would just quit so you could take my job at the commentator's table, Kevin Casey. Well, as you can see, I'm still here. And on Saturday, August 17th, Steeltown, 2 p.m., a special match has been signed. Golden Phoenix against you, Max Thrasher, with me, yours truly, a special guest referee. Special stipulations, your hair against my career as a commentator, Max Thrasher. But don't think I'm afraid of you and your goons, Kevin Casey. I've refereed everywhere from Pohnpei to Pittsburgh with the best in the business, Rick Rude, Sergeant Slaughter, Kerry Von Erich. Don't think I'll be intimidated by you. And sure, it'll be fair and square, but I just have to wonder what that ponytail would look like in my trophy case. It was business, but things are personal now.
We're going to see the War Pig now against Hangman Harley Watkins.
I guess it's official now. The War Pig and Sonny Steele are no longer together.
Well, Dave, I trust you to get that sort of information for the fans of the UIW. Certainly enough changes have taken place in the past few weeks here, and you've been up on all of them, Dave, and I give you much credit for that.
Well, I do my best. Oh, wait a minute, there he is. Sonny Steele right behind the War Pig.
Dave, I don't quite get this.
I thought they...
More surprises.
I don't know. I thought they broke up.
It certainly looks like Sonny Steele.
Oh, that's his shiny bald head.
And,
recognize it anywhere. And that
he's got the briefcase.
I recognize that too. I thought for sure these guys were finished.
Yeah.
Who
Well,
knows?
they both look like they're in the same corner, and
who knows? Meanwhile, Hangman Harley Watkins locking up with the War Pig. Oh, War Pig showing his power there, pushing him right off.
yeah, well, you know, Harley Watkins can probably expect to get tattooed at least one time with that briefcase during the match. It seems
Watch
like
out. Sonny Steele snake. Always trying to slither his hands in there somewhere, especially when it comes to that briefcase. Whoa, quick schoolboy roll up by Harley Watkins, but no, he's in the ropes. That's what you got to do. You got to take the War Pig off his feet. There you see right there, he attempted to kick his leg out from under him. That's the only way it's going to work. Collar and elbow lockup. War Pig side headlock on Harley. Harley able to push off. Oh, leg dive takedown. Got the big man down. Right into a reverse toe hold. He's got to keep him down once he gets him down, because the War Pig standing up is unstoppable. Ooh, dropping the elbow right to the hamstring area. Going to work on the left leg. He picked the body part. Now he's trying to soften it up.
Yeah, Dave, this is the only way. This is the only way that anybody like Harley Watkins can expect to have any success against the War Pig. He's that big, and as you say, you got to get him off his feet. You got to keep him that way.
Sonny Steele keeping quiet so far at ringside. Once again, Harley Watkins smartly going to that leg, taking War Pig down. Smart wrestling on Harley's part.
Dave, I would like to know what kind of an alliance has been forged between the War Pig and Sonny Steele, but who knows? Maybe we'll never have an answer to that. Harley Watkins.
Oh, there you see. Step over toe hold, using the ropes for extra leverage.
But Pee-wee certainly can't see this. And
pulling out all the stops to put away the War Pig this week. Pee-wee saw it. He's going to have to break it up. And Pee-wee, no, maybe he didn't see it. He just was warning him there.
Just a warning.
Oh, but War Pig, nice reversal, comes back with a toe hold of his own, and he was using the ropes as well. Some nice wrestling here, surprisingly, from two typical brawlers. There you see. Oh,
the War Pig is still feeling the effects of all that damage that Harley Watkins did to his leg. War Pig with an
elbow smash. Crushes his sternum. Harley able to kick out. As a War Pig from Hell's Kitchen. Certainly a contrast in environments where these two guys are from. Harley Watkins from the barren, deserted, remote Badlands of South Dakota. Body slam, fist drop. All 300, what is he? 78
pounds. Yes, indeed, Dave the Wave.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's, well, closer to that 400-pound.
He is a big, big man.
Ripping at the face of Harley Watkins, the beard.
You can see him in relation to Pee-wee up there. It's, you know, quite a difference.
The Hangman being hung now with a choke by the, the referee Pee-wee broke it physically, broke it up.
Getting very demonstrative there as he breaks that exchange up.
War Pig in the corner, takes Harley to the ropes, Irish whip. Harley comes up, catches him out. Crushing power slam. 1, 2, Harley barely able to slide that shoulder out. Sonny Steele again. Been very quiet on the outside. That ominous briefcase, though. Still sitting on the ring apron. He hasn't touched it yet. Irish whip, but once again, reversal. Puts the big man in the corner, driving in with a football tackle, shoulder block. Knee to the gut now. Harley Watkins going to work on the War Pig with some nice kicks to this ribbit cage area. Snap mare takes him over. Cover. 1, 2, 1.5. War Pig using that 378 pounds to throw Harley off, but Harley comes right back and rakes the boot right across the face. Hangman Harley Watkins, smart wrestling again, going back to that toe hold. He saw that that knee was weakened earlier, and he's going right back to it. Softening it up, perhaps. Yes, with a leg drop. Sonny Steele concerned about his man, the War Pig.
Dave, that's what Harley Watkins, like you say, smart wrestling here, has to stay on that spot that he's already weakened on the War Pig, namely his leg. And if Harley continues to do that, he may have some success in this
Harley's
match.
in trouble now as the Pig has him on the ropes. That's a dangerous spot to be with a man of that size. Crushing clothesline. Nearly decapitated him. And again following up on that neck area with a leg drop. 2 count only. The War Pig.
Harley Watkins did manage just to get free on that one. And really not much in the way from Sonny Steele here, Dave.
He's been quiet. War Pig putting his head down. Backdrop. Took him over. Harley landing right on his behind. War Pig has got to follow up. Setting him up from behind for something, perhaps another clothesline. Oh, he hit Pee-wee. Oh, goodness. He nailed Pee-wee with that clothesline. And now
caught it pretty good.
Harley's up and pounding on the War Pig with those Harley-Davidson gloves, backs him into the corner. Pee-wee is out on the floor. Sonny Steele still not moving from his place. Harley Watkins taking the War Pig off the rope, sets him up. Oh, both men colliding right in the center of the ring. They're both down. Oh, watch Sonny. He moved. He picked up that briefcase. Meanwhile, where's Pee-wee? I hope he's okay.
Ostensibly, Dave, we've got Pee-wee is just creeping up from the apron there.
Here comes Sonny Steele again with that briefcase.
He's got it now.
Watch Where's Pee-wee? Look, Pee-wee, the right-hand corner of your screen.
Into your picture. All right,
Sonny
from the
Steele,
apron.
Meanwhile, winding up.
He's got his hand on the rope.
Boom, home run.
And he hits Harley Watkins.
On the side of the head.
Come on,
telling the War Pig to pin him. The War Pig, I don't think he likes the tactics of Sonny Steele.
Sonny Steele.
Harley is out cold.
And they're pushing each other back and forth. Sonny Steele. Oh, and he lets Sonny Steele have it.
Finally, the War Pig punching Sonny Steele. Pee-wee's still out.
And he's left the ring.
I don't know what the official decision on this one's going to be.
Well, Dave the Wave, we're going to find out.
Let's get the official announcement. We're going to have to get Pee-wee's going to have to come over and notify our announcer.
That's what's going to have to happen here. All right, and the winner is Harley Watkins. And Dave, at this moment, we're going to go to our Cactus Jack interview, and we'll be back after a short commercial break.
You know, one of the great things about the UIW is the open door policy, which means that any wrestler from anywhere in the world is welcome to come here and compete. And we're lucky enough today to have a man that's wrestled everywhere from Japan to Africa to Pohnpei. Cactus Jack, welcome to the UIW, Jack.
Well, look what just walked in the door. You talk about open door policies in UIW. So how come when Cactus Jack makes his way, he finds it closed? It's simple. Nothing has ever been given to me. I want in the UIW. I didn't walk through the door, Dave the Wave. I kicked it down. And what do my wondering eyes see? But a lot of people looking to make a name for themselves. A lot of people looking to make a buck. Well, Cactus Jack is not motivated by the almighty dollar. No! He's motivated by pain, fear, and violence. And you're going to see plenty of that in the weeks coming up.
Well, Jack, once again, I want to welcome you here to the UIW. It's great to have you. Looking forward to seeing you in the ring.
Green team, look into these eyes. You know what you see? You see the Southern gentleman, Jeff Collette, because we beat together as one. We are Dixie Devastation. You won one stinking battle at Teamsters Hall, August 17th, 2 p.m. Steeltown. It's all going to go down again. We started it there. We might damn well finish it there. You understand what I'm talking about, Green Team? Your doomsday is coming real soon.
Attention wrestling fans, here's your chance to add all the great UIW action to your home video library. Universal Independent Wrestling is now available on video cassette. Each action-packed tape contains one exciting hour of UIW matches and interviews as seen on TV, all for the incredibly low price of $14.95. Just send $2 in a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address on your screen to receive your catalog of all the great UIW action now available to you.
Out of Cairo, Egypt, one of the rising young stars here in the UIW, the Golden Phoenix. Phoenix, both of us have been having a lot of trouble as late with Kevin the Truth Casey, Max Thrasher the Bounty Hunter, but you've risen from the ashes and you've overcome. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't start again. Come on. Let's not start again. Come on.
You remember the last time?
Hey, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? You caused enough trouble for me. You got no right to be in my face, especially since you got no voice.
Oh, whoa, let's get some order here. Phoenix. Oh, hey, no, bring it up, come on. Come on. We need some help out here. Come on. Come on, we need some help.
sheesh. Come on. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Oh, jeez. Come on, we need some help. Do something. Folks, we're going to have to go to a break.
The best in wrestling action joins forces with the hottest club in Baltimore Saturday, August 17th at 2 p.m. when Universal Independent Wrestling returns to Steeltown for Romp and Roll 2. This national television taping features all the stars of the UIW in more than 20 big matches. Witness the return grudge match between the Cream Team and Dixie Devastation. And in the main event, demanded by the UIW officials, the Golden Phoenix puts special guest referee Dave the Wave's television career on the line against Max Thrasher's hair. UIW is also proud to announce special door prizes for 3 lucky winners. You can win one of these 3 great prizes. Third prize is a UIW poster autographed by all the stars of the UIW. Second prize, a free UIW t-shirt. And the grand prize, a free ticket to the next UIW TV taping, and you as special guest ring announcer. You can be seen on the UIW television show. Don't miss your chance to be a star. Be there for Romp and Roll 2, Steeltown, Saturday, August 17th.
Hey, you, sitting there watching this pro wrestling show, did you ever wonder how guys like Kirk Dredd, the War Pig, Axel Rotten, and the other UIW stars got into wrestling? Here's your answer. They attended the Pro Wrestling Training Center in Hanover, Pennsylvania. This facility can make you the next UIW star. Call the owner, Phil Leibelsberger, at 717-633-9542 and get started in your new exciting career. Stop watching and be watched. Join the Pro Wrestling Training Center now.
Attention wrestling fans, here's your chance to add all the great UIW action to your home video library. Universal Independent Wrestling is now available on video cassette. Each action-packed tape contains 1 exciting hour of UIW matches and interviews as seen on TV, all for the incredibly low price of $14.95. Just send $2 in a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address on your screen to receive your catalog of all the great UIW action now available to you.
This is our television main event. And as I said before, Killer Hit Kirk Dredd against Wild Thing AJ Fritzoid, who in the past couple of weeks has basically turned what we might call outlaw or renegade here in the UIW. At many times throughout most of our shows here, AJ Fritzoid had been considered a fan favorite. And then not too long ago, when Dave the Wave interviewed him, we found out that he has turned his back on the fans. Now, coming out now is Killer Hit Kirk Dredd, who has always been a fan favorite here in the UIW, and I think will continue to remain one. But he will be going tonight against Wild Thing AJ Fritzoid from Electric City, Utah. And ladies and gentlemen, if I sound a little bit put off right now, I am, because my broadcast partner, Dave the Wave, has just been attacked here in the squared circle, and I am rather concerned about his physical condition at this particular moment. But here comes AJ Fritzoid, and this match should begin momentarily. And there it is. AJ Fritzoid and Killer Hit Kirk Dredd go at it. There's an Irish whip and a clothesline to AJ Fritzoid as Killer Hit Kirk Dredd goes right into this. And going for a quick count, Joe DiCarlo's our referee for this match. And Fritzoid and Killer Hit Kirk Dredd, they've seen each other before. Into the turnbuckle goes AJ Fritzoid. A flip from Killer Hit Kirk Dredd. And AJ Fritzoid takes that one full on his back. Killer Hit with an elbow smash right there. And another quick count by Joe DiCarlo. But that's only for 2 as Fritzoid gets out of it and stomps Killer Hit Kirk Dredd in the head. There's an abbreviated drop kick from AJ Fritzoid. As Killer Hit Kirk Dredd pounds him in the stomach. It's a whip into the turnbuckle, followed by a splash. Killer Hit Kirk Dredd stumbles through the ropes there and is outside of the ring, and I'm not sure if that could be a leg injury or not. And he hits Fritzoid with a chair. Just pulled one right out of the audience as he slams A.J. Fritzoid's head into the ring apron. Now he's got killer hit Kurt Dredd by the hair, and he's trying to stuff his head down under. And now he comes back with a chair and hits Kurt Dredd. As Kurt Dredd, and I don't know where he got that from, but it looked like some kind of army kite he hit him with. And he's chasing Fritzoid out and smashes him in the back of the head, slams his head into the table. There goes the bell. Oh my, he's up there near the concession stands. We're trying to get some semblance of order. Killer hit Kurt Dredd goes over the railing up by the concession stand. Chairs are flying. A.J. Fritzoid continues to pound away at killer hit Kurt Dredd. I don't know where this is going to end up, but I believe that both wrestlers have been disqualified. We'll have to find that out from referee Joe DiCarlo as Dave the Wave, my broadcast buddy, comes wandering back in. Dave the Wave, I hope you're in good health here, bud. How you feeling? You really took it on the chin there in the ring. But this is quite a Donnybrook we have here, Dave the Wave, as Joe DiCarlo is trying to get some semblance of order here.
Is it start? Is it just finished?
It's finishing, Dave the Wave. I don't know how this is going to wind up here.
Let me tell you one thing, though. Max Thrasher, Kevin the Truth Casey, you will pay for this.
Well, Dave the Wave, you can see what's happening here. We've got our cameras back there. The security people are finally trying to get in the middle. People in the crowd are running away. Ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? Another unusual hour of wrestling from Universal Independent Wrestling. Dave the Wave, if you can get past the pain here for a minute, just for a couple.
The second time. They think they're going to get rid of me. They're wrong.
Well, Dave the Wave, I know.
Hey, I mean it.
I know you mean that in comments towards Kevin Casey and Max Thrasher.
Out of control. They're out of... Oh, I'm going to see Lou Martin right after this.
Okay, and Dave the Wave, we need to make this stop. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next time for Universal Independent Wrestling.